Hello Aries and welcome to the Allegory. My name's Erin. I'm Gemini, but my Aries is in my rising, and I'm so excited to get on with your August overall general reading. I'm getting, I had Amy Winehouse's going back to rehab song on, and as I was shuffling the cards, it really felt like the Aries energy for August. Going back to rehab, we're cleaning house. I had the vacuum on, I almost didn't turn it off in time for this. So we get this energy of clearing out the clutter, clearing out the dust, owning yourself, owning your attitude, owning who you are, and being just ready to kick off the next chapter of where you are, whether that's self-empowerment, growth, letting go of things in the past, whether that's relationships. I'm really feeling this is a really empowering time for you, Aries. And today we're going to be doing a really fun little tarot spread from New Age hipster Vex Maxwell. It's called the Pedro Pascal spread, and I think it's going to be really fun. Fantastic Four is out in cinemas at the moment, so you can go check that out. All week I wanted to use the Sarsaparilla tarot deck, which has got a space theme, so I thought, you know what, let's go full fat, let's put on the blue blazer, the Fantastic Four colors, let's embrace this Pedro Pascal spread, and let's do it. We've got 3 tarot decks. We're going to be main card is the Sarsaparilla. I'm going to clarify with the Pagan and Other Worlds, so we're going to pull on those decks. I'm going to pull your plot twist card at the start that we'll look at the end for you as well. I'm so excited. I feel like there's a lot of fiery energy for you, Aries. I feel like it's appropriate. I feel like this might just be your month. So let's take a look. We've got first card. Pedro Pascal is advising you on how you can calm down. Page of Wands. Okay. The next one is how to be your own daddy. I love this question so much. Ace of Cups. Aries fired up, raring to go. The World card wants to come with it. Then we've got how to manifest your desires. Wow, okay, we've got a whole bunch of cards there. We'll reveal those as they come up, but that's you, Aries. Full energy, showing up as yourself in the reading shows that this is a moment of empowerment. You're going to be able to get what you want from this reading, and this is definitely a reading for you and calling in the right energies. It felt strong as I was listening to Rehab and Amy Winehouse, hollering away with my tone deaf vocals, I guess you could call them. And then finally, what does Pedro Pascal want you to know? We've got, again, a collection. We've got a whole story coming up for you this month. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords. What did I say? Releasing betrayal, releasing heartache, releasing people who've lied, cheated, stealed, releasing friends, releasing, I'm getting workplace, that stabbing in the back, that feeling alone. But you are coming up to smell the roses with that hint of a rose bush just up here. Roses, the scent is also very calming, very therapeutic for a lot of people. Let's get you your plot twist card before we clarify these questions that we're asking for. Whoa, plot twist card. It's revealed itself. We've got Ace of Swords in reverse, and again, a cluster of swords underneath. They've got so much context to come in for you, but let's get you another one. So this will be your overall energy, your plot twist for the month of August. Cards are now being coy for all this fiery kinetic energy. There it is. There's 2 actually. There's 2 plot twist cards for you, Aries. This one you need to know. Okay, the second one here was reluctant, but has to come out. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Arrows, 8 of Wands, fast, kinetic, incoming energy, Cupid's arrows, communication, ideas. We've got this sense of not being able to see clearly, being able to think clearly, but then all this forward movement happening for you as well. So the advice is just to go for it. As you move forward, you're going to start getting those new ideas and that clarity. But let's go back to the top of the read. In terms of how you can calm yourself down, we've got the Page of Wands energy. Hardly calm, but maybe this is about grounding yourself into focusing yourself on your next direction, where you want to go. So instead of being all fired up in multiple directions, it's going, let's pick one. Let's pick one wand. Let's pick one space. Let's move forward with new enthusiasm. We're not going back. Let's clarify this Page of Wands in terms of calming yourself down, because hardly a calm energy, but maybe sometimes, like me, I really get that idea of you can feel calm by doing rather than just being paused. Perhaps being still really gets you quite anxious, and you need to feel that forward momentum and movement and making things happen for yourself. So, Queen of Cups, being in your feels, trusting your intuition. On Knight of Pentacles, There's that thing of once you know what you're doing, go slow, go steady. Find your path, find your direction, and go plant that seed of opportunity for yourself. But in terms of Page of Wands, if you're trying to figure out which way do I go, what do I do, it's what makes you feel really happy. We've got Queen of Cups energy here, which is Cancer and third decan Gemini. You may have that in your chart. It can also be Scorpio and Pisces energy as well, with the Cups energy there. But she is someone who is very intuitive, very much trusts her feeling, trusts her gut. So as you're trying to pick your next direction and where you're going, I'm getting a little bit of a career read here as well as relationship. It's about honoring that direction and feeling really comfortable in yourself. And I'm also going to say, Aries, it's time for you to go within, because she looks quite thoughtful or meditative in this card here. And also it's time for you to get in touch with your feelings, Aries. We can see that her feet aren't quite in the water, and the water represents our emotions, right? Our feelings, our thoughts, our desires. And because her feet are just out of that, it's almost like you're almost not wanting to put your feet right into it, and to not jump right into it because you're not really sure how you feel. But this, I'm going to get this message of, as you tiptoe towards those feelings and encroach, you're going to start feeling a lot more calm, and you're going to know which direction it is that you are meant to go in. Let's just cover her up. Okay, and in terms of how to be your own daddy, hello, love. Ace of Cups, Ace is a Deus Ex Machina. That means hand of God. There's something coming out of nowhere, seeking that opportunity. This could be an opportunity to travel, the world meaning travel. It could be an opportunity, something to do with somewhere, perhaps you're online dating, and this is a new connection coming up through the World Wide Web. You could be closing out one cycle. We are in the middle of pretty freaking hectic Mercury retrograde in Leo, which is all about dealing with past relationships, connections, hurt feelings, and coming up from that. So as you close out that cycle, you're allowing new opportunity, love to come in. And if it's not love in terms of relationships or even friendships and meeting new people and connecting there, this is something that fills up your heart space and makes you feel really great. We've got quite a lot of water energy here. So in terms of how to be your own daddy, embrace love. If there's someone who approaches you with a love offer, maybe just feel it out. If it's, of course, if they're like, reincarnation of like Marilyn, of like the Manson family, or something like that, then maybe go cautiously. But if there's someone who's a little bit different, I'm getting this idea it could be someone who's traveling, someone who's from a different community, different culture, different background, and they're coming towards you. If that's not the case, if you are crushing on someone hard, someone fast, then it's time for you to meet them. It's time for you to go towards them and extend that cup of love. And in terms of it being your daddy, you're going to feel really empowered. You're going to feel like the boss person you are. Aries is the boss of the zodiac. You are the entrepreneur, the go-getter, the ideas person. Now, speaking of Aries being boss, how to manifest your own desires and dreams, there's your card. Full energy. The Fool is oh my God, like it's not linear, right? There's a layout, but what I love, let's take a look at this. You're closing out the world cycle in terms of love, allowing new love and new opportunities to come in for you. And then your very next card is the start. You've got the end of the major arcana, big moments in life, and the very start of major arcana in here with the Fool. So you're going from really closing out a chapter in a part of your life and stepping into something new, something beautiful, something exciting, something maybe you've been thinking about for a little while, and something you feel quite certain about. Hands are in the pockets. You're like, you feel resolute. You're not sketchy, you're not scared. It's like, yeah, let's do this. But let's look at the cards that are coming underneath. Now, let's not forget, the Fool is your card. It's your major arcana card. We have Queen of Cups, again, definitely trusting your gut, trusting your intuition, trusting your feelings. Perhaps you are connected to a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but definitely going with what feels best in your heart space. We've got that coming up twice here now. Page of Wands, new beginnings, youthful, fresh start with Queen of Cups, and now you've got the Fool with the Queen of Cups. We then have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, so lots of water energy for you at the moment, Aries. Maybe to dampen that fire just a little bit to help focus you. The High Priestess is all about being open to new ideas, perhaps the secrets of the universe, and it's also about like stepping back into the shadows just a little bit and see what comes to the surface. And we've got this Seven of Pentacles, which is about assessment, planting seeds, waiting for the fruits of your labor to grow, deciding, do you want to keep going in that direction, or would you rather harvest somewhere else? Would you rather pull up that harvest as it is, being satisfied, and then start fresh? Which might be the case here. You might be going, you know what, let's go for it. Let's do something completely different. Perhaps you've learned something very new that you didn't expect to learn, that's kind of shaken you a little bit, but it's also opened up your intuition. The High Priestess is a highly intuitive card. Now, it's neither here nor there. She's between the two columns. And it's about being open to all the options around you as you make those assessments, trusting your gut, going with your feelings with this Queen of Cups energy, and then absolutely taking that leap of faith with the Fool. But let's clarify. Let's pull up a card. Oh, we didn't clarify let's keep clarifying this, and then we'll clarify the Fool, the World card. So why is the Fool here in terms of how to manifest your desires? King of Cups, more Cups energy. There is something here with a divine connection. By divine connection, it could be like a soulmate, someone you feel really drawn to. If this is love, this looks absolutely amazing, Aries, because you've got the King and the Queen of Cups. Now, the King of Cups, as you're stepping forth in this leap of faith, this idea, this risk, whether it's career, opportunity, romance, love, friendships, whatever that is, it's about being really calm in your feelings. The King of Cups, the world could be raging around them. What the Queen of Cups does is she looks to the past for lessons and how to step forward. The King of Cups is only looking towards the future, taking action on the future. The King of Cups is very resolute. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So you must have a lot of water in your chart or be connected to someone who does. But it says as you go forward with this Fool energy, it's trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, and trusting your feelings that you're making the right decision. Let's take a look quickly at why the Ace of Cups is here in terms of being your own daddy. Got a whole bunch of cards that all fell out in reverse. So we've got Nine of Pentacles. So this is about, Nine of Pentacles can be independence. This is about going towards, partnering up with someone. We've got the Seeker, which is about curiosity. It's like, you know what you want. Stop being curious. Stop asking questions. You're only confusing yourself. Stop overthinking, Aries. You may have Gemini in your chart. And then we've got Moon, overcoming your fears. Again, another Pisces and Cancer energy. So much water. Venus is in Cancer at the moment until August 25th. And what that means, that's all about love, connections. The planet of Venus is very comfortable in the sign of Cancer. So you could have Venus in Cancer actually in your chart. If you do like a free birth astrology chart on Google, or you've got an app, you can certainly check that out. But this is about overcoming your fears, stop asking all the questions, and go forth in this partnership. It's going to be great. I'm yawning, so my girls want me to move beyond that. They feel like you've got the message there. Then the Ace of Wands actually did pop, fell out of the floor when I was shuffling. So did the Queen of Cups earlier. So we've got two cards repeating themselves. This was in the pre-shuffle, by the way. And what Pedro Pascal wants you to know is that go forward, go steady, plant the seed for victory, do it with passion, excitement. It's something new. You've got the Page of Wands up here in terms of how to calm yourself down, focus your energy on one thing. In terms of what he wants you to know is there is a new beginning. It is starting, and you have manifested this. You've got the Magician card here. You've got the Fool card at 0. You've got the Magician card at 2, you've got the Priestess card at 3, and then you've got that final Major Arcana card at the 0 and 2 aces. This is a really, really powerful month for you, Aries. The Magician card is all about as I think, I create. It's manifesting your heart's desires, but not in a, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could do this and just think about it. It's writing down a list. It's looking at your resources, whether that's time or money, and thinking about how that can enact. It's then using your energy. It's using your feelings, your wants, and your desires to move forward. And then also your wands, your fire, your connectedness. So there's a lot, and swords, knowledge, truth. What do you know? How can you be successful? It's combining all of those 4 elements into the Magician to make it happen. Abra, Buccan, Cadabra, Aries. What a month for August you have coming in. Let's clarify. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. It's fiery, it's creativity. It could be a new business idea that's come out of nowhere, an opportunity that's coming towards you, but it's something you've been thinking about probably for a while. And I was like, oh, hello, there it is. Let's clarify. We've got 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Happiness, joy, happy, happy, happy. I mean, I want your reading, Aries. This looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to claim it. Aries rising. I'm all in. Boom. Tower moment. Something is going to happen in the month of August that you are not going to see coming. And it's going to be all this gorgeousness. It's going to uncover all of this. If this is not a tower moment happening in your life that you don't see coming, this is you creating a tower moment in your community with your connections. Perhaps if you do like someone, you have a crush, you're going forth and asking them out, and they don't see it. They're quite surprised that you like them. It's maybe you're being more direct and you're playing quite coy about this. But whatever it is that you're working towards is passionate new beginning, the start. Pedro wants you to know that you're going to be really happy. It's the ultimate wish fulfillment. It's your heart's desires. It's cup runneth over, and it's all the 4 elements together. I like how I'm getting this message of the 4 elements with the maypole thing. You may have a connection to Sweden or Northern Europe who do celebrate midsummer, but you've got these 4 elements here of water, fire, air, and earth, right? Took me a minute. I am Captain Planet. But you've got all these elements intertwined here, and the Magician is about having all those elements and using it. So there is something really cool that you are creating and you are doing and that you are empowering yourself with. You may feel a little bit uncertain, but as you start moving forward, you're going to gain even more clarity in these passionate ideas. Let's take a look at your plot twist cards. We've got 2 for you. 8 of Cups, walking away from what doesn't serve you. Freaking love it. And then we have the Sun. Leo energy. We are in the month of Leo. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is unbridled joy, enthusiasm, it's courage, it's the naivety to step forward and go, yes, I want this. It is also, was that card 14? 1 and 4 is 5, so it's a big month of change, but it is change that's bringing in so much happiness, so much joy. It may feel a bit unclear at the moment. You're walking away from this feeling. The fact that these 2 cards have come together, it feels like you're walking away from this element of being uncertain, and you're going to gain that clarity, and it is coming in fast. This is a big month for you, Aries. I am so excited. If this resonated or you just enjoyed it, do pop a comment below, like the channel, subscribe to me. It'd be so good. This is a new channel. I'm trying to build it up, and so all the subscriptions and likes and comments I can get will be just so helpful to making sure that YouTube picks up the algorithm to keep sharing this message. Do come back next week where I'll have another reading for you. Until then, Aries, Godspeed. This looks spectacular. Bye.